afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live around the world on Facebook, on twitch.tv, on Mixer and on YouTube. While we're getting everything set up, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Runs and Rides YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/FilmMyRun, on Twitter at FilmMyRun, and you can also go to the website, which is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax and watch me do all the hard work. Injured. I know, it's horrible. The problem is, I think what happened was I did pick up a little bit of an injury when I did my last 100-mile race, and I've kind of ignored it for a little while, and then when we did the half marathon walk event, I really felt it on my right foot, and it kind of started to hurt. And I've run the past couple of days as well, and it's not really getting any better, so I think I'm gonna have to take 2, 3, 4 days off. So anyway, enough about me and my niggling right foot. Let's get some running done, guys. So we've got Group A, B, C and D Monday Run Club tonight. And I've just taken my headphones off again because I've got my microphone in my headphones again, and I don't know why that keeps happening. Very frustrating. Keep trying to turn it off, but it's still there. And it's come on since I started using Discord. So I'm going to have to look at my settings because I've done some. Bear with me while I just disconnect my headphones. There we go, that's better. Okay, so I'm watching Ryan Downey at the moment, but we've got Leo here, just ahead, and John Scarlett. This is Group C, and then one Group A runner. Oh, see, 2 Group A runners. So we've got Sullivan, and then we've got Yosifovsky up here. Ah, there we go. There they all are. So there is Vadu and Michael Hasser. Mikael Hasser. And what's her name? Sally Yates. That's it. Sally Yates, who always likes to run off ahead. Even though she's joined Group C, she's running at Group A pace. And then we've got Lee Byrne there. Let me have a look at the name. Make sure I get everyone right. But I'm going to keep an eye on Sally. Let's message her and make sure she doesn't run off again. I'm going to message her now. Right. Oh, Brady Eyes? I don't want Brady Eyes. Oh no. I am watching Facebook chat, by the way, and I'm watching YouTube chat. Thank you, Jason Darby. Yes, injuries do suck. Hopefully this isn't too bad. It will be all right in a week or so. Well, hopefully. Who says legs are a bit tired, so we'll see how we go. Somebody said that. Oh, Ryan Downey. See how fast I go. Okay. Sally Yates is already ahead. So we've got Sally here, who is technically running in Group C, but is making headway ahead of anyone in Group A. And then we've got Group A. Let's have a look. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in Group A. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in Group B. And then Schultz is in Group D. So we've got kind of a mixture of Group D and Group C. Is this the one? I think this is the one where Group A and Group B run together. And then Group C and Group D run together until they split a bit later. That might be what's happening. So Schultz is at the head of Group C and D. And Brent Hansen has probably joined late and is catching up. So Brent Hansen is in Group B. Chemo is a name I've not heard before from Canada in Group D. And then we've got some bloke called S. Cousins who's 4 minutes back being lazy. Oh, right. Apparently, Ryan Downey says this is not the group where they run together and then split up. So the guys in Group D there are ahead of where they perhaps should be. That's in 2 weeks' time, Ryan Downey says. Okay. So I was going to look at some names, wasn't I? So I'm following Brent at the moment. Okay, so Sally Yates, then Pete Byrne, Christoph Verdu, Sasko Josifovski. Sasko, I'll try and remember that name because Josifovski does run with us quite often. And then Michael Hasser, Tim Sullivan, Marcus Holmes, Paul Litton, or are they on bikes close by? Where's he? Oh no, he's there. Yeah, Paul Litton. We've got Ted Birch, James Smith, Michael Schultz, Vince Tanzi, Jeff Scala, Leo Leggett, Lee Leggett, Brian Dell, Bixby Das, and Chemo. Chemo is his name. Her name. So I don't know if you've heard, next week, keep your eyes open because next week we have a new series of races, all part of the Norseman Triathlon event. Norseman Triathlon is a crazy event where you swim in ice cold water for a couple of miles. It's a mad triathlon. So in kind of celebration of that, Zwift did it last year and they're doing it again this year, giving you the opportunity to run and ride in various events with the Norseman name, and you can win or you can get a Norseman virtual top as well for completing any one of the events. So all next week, I don't think they're on the Zwift companion app yet, but all next week there will be running events called Norseman. I think the longest of which is about 15 kilometres, so not massively long, not half marathon length at all, just over 10 kilometres. So most people should be able to knock one of those out during the week. So keep your eyes open for them in the Zwift companion app. The Norseman events coming next week. Jonathan Cost says, hey Stephen, when I watch the stream via Runs and Rides on YouTube on the iPad, there's no message window visible. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. Is there a swipe right or a swipe left on the iPad? Let me have a look on my phone and see if I can bring up my own stream on my phone and see if I can find out how to do it. Bear with me. Right, so just say live. Okay, well, right underneath, turn my own volume down. Right underneath my my picture, I don't know if you can't, I can't show you, but there is a chat. There's a chat box. No, hang on a minute. All right, there we are. So I've got the video at the top, and the chat box is all the white section underneath. If I turn it sideways, the chat section comes up on the left-hand side. So maybe you can swipe. Can you swipe it in? No, you can't. Okay. So on my iPhone, I can swipe down and get rid of the chat box. I think. Maybe not. I thought I could. There must be a way to get rid of that chat. Alright, I can't see a way to get rid of the chat, but what you want to do is see... Oh, hang on a second. Right, no, tried the swipe. That's how it works on Facebook. Yeah. I don't know. I've got chat on my phone, but I don't know about the iPad. I don't know whether it's any different. So if it's vertical like that, then it pops up at the bottom, and if it's on sideways, it's on the left-hand side. But I don't know about the iPad. I'm sorry. Karen says, tweaked my hip on vacation. Oh no. Missing out on beach runs and marathon training. Getting a bit delayed. Injuries suck. Yeah. Well, I've been kind of avoiding it for the past couple of weeks. It has been a little bit sore, but I've been able to run on it. But I've just thought, you know what, it is hurting a bit too much. I thought I'd better give it a rest. So Sally Yates is now... Oh, she's running with Pete Byrne. So they're together, but they are 23 seconds ahead of Michael Haase and the other Group A runners. And then Marcus Holmes is at the front of the B group. Remember, this isn't a race, by the way. This is a training session. So the idea really is that you do the training session together as a group. That's the idea of group running. When it's a race, yes, absolutely, we race ahead. But what we try and do, or the kind of etiquette, the unsaid etiquette of group running, is that we do try and stick together as a group and help each other through the session. Obviously, some people have their own goals and they go and do their own thing, and I guess that's fine to a degree. But if you really want to do your own thing, then maybe run on your own, or get a meet-up together. Use the meet-up function on the Zwift Companion app and get together with a group of friends who all want to do the same thing. Whereas when you run in an organised group workout like this, the plan should be that you all stick together and help each other through the session. I've got my iPhone talking back at me again, so I'll turn myself off there. Go back onto the Zwift Companion app. It's a shame that we cannot see people's heart rate to see how hard they're working in these sessions. It would be good if we could. Maybe if I joined just watching, would that make a difference? And then I could click on it, each individual. Do it on here. That would be interesting. Let me load up the Zwift Companion app on here. The Zwift app on here. See if I can join people on the run paths and see if I can see their names. Hold on, bear with me. I'll have to log in as somebody else. What is she doing? We love her. We love our Sally. Crazy girl. Right, I'm loading up Zwift on my phone, and I'm going to see if I can have a look. See if I can find people running on the run path. I'm on the Watopia cycle roads, so I need to get onto the running roads, don't I? How do I do that? Peter Byrne, thank you for your ride on.
Ride on!
Ride on, back to you. There's Sally and Pete Byrne still together at the head of Group A, even though Sally's in Group C. So all of Group A, in fact, Sally and Pete are running kind of together. Then all of the rest of Group A, Michael's on his own. And what was Sullivan's name again? Sullivan's on his own. Then you've got Group B, who are always a good group, always solid. There's Group B, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. 4 of them all running dead together. And Lytton just behind. Not far behind. He can see the rest of them up ahead there, look. And then you've got Group C. Again, all kind of spread out a bit. Scala and Ryan Downey and Brian Dell are running together. So you've got 3 there running together. But Leah's a bit up ahead. And then in Group D, well, you've got Schultz from Group D is way ahead. And then Tansy is on his own. Bixie Das, she's on her own. And Chemo is on his own as well. Oh, now with the bikes for some reason. Let's get back to the runners. There we are. Right, there's Group B. Let's stick with Group B, shall we? At the moment, because they seem to be together. Come on, Ryan, get your team back together. Peter Byrne says Sally's killing me. Keep with it, Pete. Keep with it. Right, now I was trying to get on the run path with out of the way. Right, I'm going to log back out and see if I can log in again and find some runners. So if you've got any questions for me about Zwift or about anything running related, do please ask. This is what you're looking at here. So this is a list of everyone who's running today, and there up in the corner is a map of the route that we're on. Up the top there you'll find the pace that people are going, the distance they've covered, and the time it's taken to do the distance. Up there is your level, or your level in the game. It's not there. Why is that not there? That's interesting. Is that new? That's new, isn't it? Because normally your level in the game is up there. Anyone else notice that? That the level is not there in the group workout anymore. Okay, I'm going to try logging on again on my phone. Now we have some runners, and now we have some heart rates. Interesting. Okay. So yes, this is good. This is what we want to see. Right, so I can do this on my phone if I log in with somebody else. So, with somebody else's username. So this is my second username. You're watching Pete. They're having a great run. Says the little squirrel. I've not seen that before either. Brilliant. Okay, so on my phone, I can see that Pete has a heart rate of 129 at the moment, 130, and Michael Hasser's heart rate is 156. So let's give Michael Hasser a ride on. Oh, now I've jumped to somebody else. That's strange. I didn't want to do that. Oh, that's a shame. Because I was enjoying that. That was fun. I've just clicked on something and then I've gone back to all the cyclists again. I wanted to be on the run path. And can somebody tell me where you are in the workout at the moment? How far through you are? Yeah, well, I tried to watch, and it went to the right place initially, and now it's gone back to cyclists again. So I don't get that. So at the moment, I would imagine that because I can't see where they are within the workout, Group B will probably be somewhere in the middle of the first set of intervals. So Group A are doing quite fast intervals. Look at that, up to 19 kilometres an hour before they get a rest. Group B will be doing slightly slower than that. Okay, so let's log off again and try and log back in again and see if we can see runners. Just finishing the third interval, Marcus says. Okay. So if they were in Group A, they'd have just finished 600 metres at 17 kilometres an hour. Group B will probably be on around about 15 kilometres an hour for 600 metres. No, I've been put back on the cycle path again. Even though I said just watch, I didn't get an option to watch anybody particular. And I also didn't get an option to choose a course to run on. Look at the distance covered under their name. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. We can calculate from there. Okay, so Marcus Holmes has done 4.3 kilometres. So if we look at that, 1, 2, 3, yeah. So just starting about to. Oh, of course, though I can't see the intervals though, because they'll do 800 meters at 16 kilometers an hour, and then they'll have a recovery of 400 meters or something as well. So I won't be able to see that, but we can get a vague idea of how far somebody's gone. Okay, let's skip run with. Then let's see. Yes, okay, right. So we're so I've logged in as a runner. Oh, now I've just flipped over to cycling again. What is going on? That's madness. That's rubbish. I don't want to do that. I want to be running. I see runners. Okay, Michael Hasse has a heart rate. I've got it now. He's got a heart rate of 160. Where's Michael? Group A, yeah. Pete Byrne. Wow, 124. If he is, if that heart rate is correct, that's pretty good, isn't it? Sullivan hasn't got a heart rate monitor on. Sally Yates. Oh, Sally doesn't have a heart rate monitor on. Keith, thank you very much. Keith says wishing you a quick recovery. Litton's heart rate is 174, so he is already working pretty hard. So where's Litton? Top group B. So Litton's heart rate 170 moment. Jay Smith, heart rate of 176, but that says he's in the yellow zone, so that suggests there's something wrong with his heart rate monitor, unless he's not set his zones up. But his heart rate is also around about 170. Marcus Holmes, no heart rate monitor on. What are you doing, Marcus? Come on, mate. Get that heart rate monitor on. Brent Hansen, no heart rate monitor on either. And Birch doesn't have a heart rate monitor on. What's going on with these people? Come on. So Pete Byrne he's obviously in the middle of an interval now. There he is, yeah. You can see he's sprinting and he's got smoke coming off his feet. So he is probably doing an 18 kilometre per hour, 400 metres is my guess. 5.6 kilometres. That's 1, 2, 3, maybe even on the 19 kilometre 200 metre sprint. Although that's going on a bit long, so I reckon he's on the one before that. 400 metres at 18 kilometres an hour. 3.25 minutes per kilometre. That's pretty speedy. Heart rate 149. And he's now finished that. Slowing back down again. Michael Hasse. Heart rate of 167. So working fairly hard. And his heart rate should just start to come down now because he's just finished as well. So Sally Yates, who went off like a bat out of hell and was going at the same pace as Peter Byrne up there, Sally is now back a minute from Pete Byrne. Over a minute. She's in recovery mode. She's not wearing a heart rate monitor though. So whether she went for a blast out for the first 5k and then is kind of just chilling out now. Oh, I'm not repeating that, Jonathan. Excuse me, I can't repeat that. Oh well, all right. Maybe, yeah, he says maybe she's having a coffee at the side of the treadmill. We could look her up. Should we look her up on Run Britain rankings and see if she's listed? That'd be wrong. It wouldn't be wrong. It's a perfectly legitimate thing to do, isn't it? So which bit of equipment should I do that? Bear with me. I'm going to go over to the laptop and see if I can do it over there. Hang on. Okay, so if it is the same Sally Yates on Run Britain rankings from the UK, and there is only one that I can find, so I'm assuming it is the same Sally Yates. Normally does Barnsley Parkrun in the northwest of England. And her PB is 25 minutes for parkrun, which is 5k. Most recent parkrun was 34 minutes. 10k PB is 53 minutes. So Group C seems very sensible, a very sensible choice. And but I think there might be possibly some configuration of her foot pod that needs doing, because she was keeping up with P-Burning Group A for quite a long time there. And Peter says Wahoo heart rate strap. Okay. It should be all right. There's nothing wrong with the Wahoo heart rate strap. So you are doing pretty well. Your heart rate is pretty good for Group A running at that pace. 136 beats per minute at the moment in rest period. This will probably be now the 1 kilometre rest at 12 kilometres per hour. Is at 5 minutes per kilometre, which is indeed 12 kilometres per hour. Michael Haaser, who's also in the rest period at the moment, but his heart rate is still, it's coming down, 161 now, actually 160. But it was still in the orange zone, zone 4 a second ago. Okay, so Ryan Downey says they're done with the first set and into the rest interval now. So Group A will be quite a way through the rest interval. So that's that green section right in the middle there. Top left, 12 kilometres an hour, 1,000 metres at 12 kilometres an hour in green. So most runners are in that section now, basically halfway through. This is a kind of a pyramid session, so basically increasing in pace in the intervals, but decreasing in distance. And you can see that if you look at each individual interval. It starts relatively slowly and gets faster, but the distances get shorter. And then you do it in reverse after the rest interval. So you do 200 metres at 19 kilometres an hour, and then you slow down the pace, but you increase the distance. So Ryan Downey, where is Ryan? He's here. Ryan Downey is running in Group C, and Ryan's heart rate is currently 125 BPM, running at 6.51 minutes per kilometre. Covered 5.5 kilometres so far, and in the rest period, just starting the rest period in the middle of the session. Right, Jonathan Cost says he's now got the message option on YouTube. Have to go into settings and select desktop mode, and the message box is then on the right hand side. Okay, I'll try and remember that if I have any problems. But we are on Facebook and we are on YouTube, so we're broadcasting on the Zwift Runs and Rides channel on YouTube and on the Film My Run Facebook page on Facebook. And I've also have I shared that? I don't know if I've shared that with the Zwift Runners page. Let me go and do that in case I haven't. Okay, I've posted on Zwift Runners. I think I forgot to do that earlier. So Ryan Downey, heart rate of 130. John Scala's not wearing a heart rate monitor. Tansy is at 164 BPM at the moment. Tansy is in Group D, and he is currently in one of the interval phases. So probably, I would imagine he's in the last interval phase. I don't know what they're doing though. They're probably doing a slightly different session, but in the last interval phase before the rest. And Brian Dale from the USA, heart rate of 164. So again, both Tansy and Brian Dale are working fairly hard. It should be comfortable but hard, if that makes any sense. So you realise that you're working, it's hard work, but you're not panicking and you're not falling apart. You're just solid, in control, and managing the pain that comes from working hard. And back up to Lytton from Holland. Heart rate of 163. Has covered 7 kilometres so far in Group B. I imagine they are coming to the end. They shouldn't be far off now from their speed session of 200 metres, because P. Byrne is going like the clappers. Heart rate 147, running at 19 kilometres an hour. 3 minutes 12 seconds per kilometre. Well done, Pete. And Ryan Downey, you have a hello from Carol and Jonathan. Why aren't messages appearing on my stream? Thank you for pointing that out, but I don't know why they're not. They should be. Interesting. I'll have to have a look at that as well. Bear with me. Right. Yes, I think I've sorted it out, Jonathan. Just if somebody can post another message on Facebook or YouTube, and we'll see if it appears. Fingers crossed. I've done something which I'm hoping will make a difference. We never know, do we, with technology? So P Burn, 138 BPM, and he must be in the 18 kilometre per hour 400 metre section now. And Michael Haase just behind. And Michael Haase's heart rate is 159. I didn't see if that appeared or not. You'll have to let me know. Keep an eye on the screen because I have to look over to my left-hand side to see if messages are appearing. There was an update to my streaming software today, so a lot of things have probably got messed up. Maybe I can do a manual test of it. There we are, got it sorted. Should be coming up now. Marcus's message did just flash up, so I know we're all right. Yeah, Dean's Facebook message from about 4 years ago just flashed up, but I've sorted it now, I promise you. Okay, so Michael Haase is doing all right. His heart rate is 167, 168. He's working hard. And P. Burns' heart rate is 134. He's in a rest period. Well into the second half of the training session now. Sally Yates, no heart rate. She's covered 8.8 kilometres. And she seems to be comfortable at the moment. James, is it James Smith? Heart rate of 182. James, hold yourself together, mate. 182 heart rate. He is working very, very hard. Amazing effort. The green triangle, that's an interesting point, next to Ryan Downey's name. Let's have a look. Well, when I click on it, it doesn't do anything. It is new, isn't it? Because we've not seen that before. Ryan, do you know anything about it? But Ryan's got the little man and the little telephone as well. So he's connected. So Ryan's connected via his phone app. He's also got, is that power? How many little icons has Ryan got next to his name? Oh no, it means he's in a workout. Zwift Academy. Okay, thank you. Right, there we go. So that little, I assume therefore it's an A rather than a triangle, means he's in the Zwift Academy. Or he's doing the Zwift Academy sessions. Thanks, Ryan. I'm expecting heart rate next time, Ryan. Get your heart rate on. John Scala. No heart rate for John Scala either. Rest period for him and Brian Dell. Rest period. Oh no, he's in a work. He's in a session. He's in a split rather. How's Marcus doing? Marcus is okay. No heart rate for Marcus. Running at 5 minutes per kilometre. Just got to the end of a split there and coming to rest. As is James just behind him. James' heart rate down to 174 now. So they're now into the longer splits, but with slower speeds. So hopefully their heart rates won't get quite so high again. James Smith peaking at over 190, says Jonathan Cost. Wow. They're done. Awesome. Gosh, you got through that quick. Do you know what? I was thinking that you would be on your 600 meter set, but actually you've done your 800 meter set and you're now into cool down. Amazing. Well done, guys. Good job. Lytton is at 183. Heart rate of 183 for Lytton at the moment. Even though he's cooling down, his heart rate isn't coming down at the moment. It should start to come down. Because he's slowed right down at 6 minutes 50 odd per kilometre after 9 kilometres of running. He should be really slowing down now. And heart rate is gradually coming down, 179 BPM. So I think the winners for heart rate today are Lytton from Holland and James Smith from Ireland. Amazing work. Well done, guys. I said earlier on, please don't forget, look in the Zwift Companion app over the next few days, because next week we have the Norseman events, the Norseman running and cycling events, in celebration of the Norseman Triathlon. I'm not sure the date of the Norseman Triathlon. I can look it up, I suppose. But in celebration of that, as Zwift did last year, they are running a series of events called Norseman. and there will be running events all next week, starting on Monday all the way through to Sunday next week. You'll have a chance to run in the Norseman events and get a Norseman virtual running top. So sign up in the Zwift Companion app. There'll be plenty of races. I think there's 4 a day for you to choose from, different distances, but no more than 15 kilometres in distance. So go and choose one of those races in the Zwift Companion app, and we'll see you out on the course next week. And D group is done by the looks of things. D group and C group are done. B group and A group are just in their cool down at the end of their run now. So well done to Peter Byrne, Marcus, James. I've already given him a ride on, and Lytton. Well done to you guys. Great job, everybody. Good work. Lytton's heart rate is right down now to 150. James Smith is still at 170, but slowly coming down. And James Smith has just finished. So Asa and Burn must be nearly finished now. They've got 400 metres to go, 300 metres to go for the finish. So well done to those guys. Well done everyone who took part tonight. Darren Smith says, do I know when any other races will be minus Norseman? No. August 25th says... oh yeah, what's on August 25th? What's the name of it? I can't do it because I'm away. But yes, August 25th. Have a look for that on the Zwift Companion app. Is it up on the Zwift Companion app yet, Ryan? I don't think it is it? Check out the Zwift Companion app. But yes, there will be a race on August the 25th. And Zwift are doing race series every month, so keep your eyes on the Zwift Companion app. Every month there is something for you to run, for you to race in the Zwift series. And there we are, almost everyone done now. Ryan says no, it's not yet in the Zwift Companion app. Have a look on the Zwift Runners Facebook page. Ryan did post an advert about it a couple of days ago. Jonathan Costa says Sally ran 10k in 50.15, which would be a PB for her. So I guess she probably needs to have a little look at her settings. Maybe she's not. If her foot pod is not calibrated correctly, maybe she's not that worried about it. So there we are, everyone's done. That's the end. Wednesday workout done. I'm sorry I wasn't running, couldn't run, can't run. Slight injury in my right foot. Let's just have a look at what Ryan says. It'll be 2 marathon groups, with one being led by Ryan Boyd, which lasts 6 hours. Wow, that is going to be a long old session, guys. Darren, if you want to do a marathon, August the 25th, mate. There will be 2 groups, one faster group, which is the one that Ryan did ask me to lead, but unfortunately I'm away, so I can't. And then one slower group led by Ryan Boyd, one of the other Ryans in Zwift, and that will be a 6-hour event. So there will certainly be a pace group for you there, either a slow one or a quicker one. What was I saying before I got sidetracked by that? Never mind, it doesn't matter. So, okay, yes, my injury. Picked up a little injury when I did my last 100-mile race. Have ignored it for a couple of weeks and have continued to run, but it hasn't really got any better. And in fact, it does feel like it's got a bit worse. So I think I ought to just not run for 3 or 4 days and see how I go. Maybe I'll try something on Saturday. We'll see. Maybe do a park run on Saturday. So that is it. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and take care. We'll see you for I might get on the bike. I could get on the bike, couldn't I? These are the times when I need to get on the bike. So maybe you'll see me live on the bike or running in the next few days. But in any event, we'll be back live here for Monday Run Club, whether I'm commentating or running. Back for Monday Run Club on Monday next week. Take care. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Brian Dell says, thanks for the broadcast. For your information, Dell is pronounced Deal. Okay, Deal. Thank you very much. I will remember that for next time. So, and Peter says, great commentary tonight, Stephen. Well done to all the other runners. Well done, Peter. Take care, everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye.